This is your local weather update with the North Alabama Weather Watch team and Chief Forecaster Nicholas Driver.
Hey there, folks. Good and wonderful Sunday morning. We sure do hope you have a great Sunday. Unfortunately, we do have some possible severe weather today and just a little bit of rain that will be expected later this afternoon. I'll go ahead and take you through on what you can expect for the rest of your Sunday and the rest of your work week as well. Thank you for tuning in here at the North Alabama WXWatch team. Let's take a look at your current forecast across the region at this time. Muscle Shoals staying, this is going to be around the 3 p.m. hour frame. Messed up a little bit here. So currently the Muscle Shoals region is going to be at the 70 and 80 range. I did mess up on that graphic. I do apologize there. Going to your pinpoint Doppler radar. Take a look at that. We did have a few showers early this morning, especially for Lawrence, Colbert, Franklin, and the regions of Limestone and Madison counties. Those rain showers have since moved out, and we are going to see cloud cover start to move through as we have a cold front that's coming from the northwest, and that's going to be moving through, and that's going to bring our severe weather chance later on this evening. But with that sun being out, that's going to really help energize our atmosphere for some possible severe weather. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a moment. Here's a current view at our radar here, staying high and dry at the moment, other than a few showers towards our north, towards the Tennessee and Alabama line there. But all in all, staying pretty dry for your Sunday afternoon. And taking a look at your forecast for today in general, mostly cloudy conditions during the afternoon. As those clouds begin to move through, they will completely settle in, and we will be stuck with cloudy conditions. We'll have a high of 87. A few of us are expected to touch those lower 90s by the afternoon and evening. Our dew points are going to be in that lower to mid 70s there, with our main dew points being at 72. So a very muggy day out. So if you got any plans after church, take those plans with a grain of salt and try to take them with breaks in between, as it will be extremely warm today, and those winds won't really be helping us, as we will have winds gusting from the northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and it would be just a light breeze at that during the afternoon. But here's your SPC outlook, or your outlook for severe weather. And we have a level 1 out of 5, we have a level 2 out of 5 risk. That level 2 sits in the Colbert, Franklin, Lauderdale region there, and around that area is where we do again have that level 2 out of 5 risk, and the rest of North Alabama is in a level 1 out of 5 risk. I'm going to continue to monitor the SBC outlook to see if they will decide to move that slight risk east, and I feel like they will most likely move that slight risk as our conditions out here towards the North Alabama region continue to ripen for the possibility of severe weather later this afternoon. Speaking of severe weather, here's your severe weather threats across the Sunday evening and Monday early Monday morning hours here. So again, our hail threat's going to be in that low to medium range for about small hail, and gusty winds up to 50 and 60 miles per hour. That's going to be at that medium range. Tornado threat is 0 to none. We can't rule out 1 or 2, of course, but I'm not seeing a big tornado threat whatsoever. And then flooding is going to be localized depending on how fast this storm is moving, and depending on if it slows down. Our flooding risk may go up a little bit by later this evening as we get more model trends on it, but we'll have to really keep an eye on that for certain. Here's your future forecast for this afternoon and evening here. Staying mostly cloudy throughout the region at this time, but as the afternoon goes on, we will see those showers begin to move through. Looks like we are having a little bit of an issue with this playing. There it is. Alright, so we are just having a little bit of tech issue. I do apologize. But we will have those showers begin to move through, and we'll see some gustier winds, again, damaging winds at that. And this is what you would call a MCS. A possible MCS could move through the region, and that is what we're definitely watching for. Here's some model trends as they play out here. Those clouds begin to move through. A few scattered thunderstorms will develop later this afternoon before the main line moves in, and that will bring MCS, or a mesoscale convective system with damaging winds and larger hail at that. So we will continue to watch these model trends, but right now it does look pretty concerning. And as always, don't be scared, be prepared. Here's your extended forecast for the rest of your work week. Starting at Monday, extremely nice conditions for the first start of your work week here with a temperature of 85 degrees. As that cold front does move through, that will help cool us down for just a moment. But later this week, that's not going to really matter, as we will start to really slowly begin to climb into those mid 90s by the end of the work week with mostly sunny conditions. So a great work week is ahead, but please do be sure, if you got any plans, be sure to take plenty of breaks and drink plenty of water if you're going to be out today or the rest of your work week next week. But we sure do hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we sure do hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Thank you for tuning in here at the North Alabama WX team. My name is Nicholas Driver, and we will see you later this evening. And if we do see severe weather, I will be on standby just in case we need to go live.